Alright everybody, welcome back to more Biomutant. We're gonna go get this Goopo thing. Guppos, whatever they call them. Another bio blob thingy. Do I have enough to do something else now? Mutations, biogenetics. What was I saving up for? Mud punch, right? Yeah, we can do mud punch now. Sure. So put mud punch on square, and then key spark. How do I? Oh, it's not key spark. Sky spark. We'll put on triangle. Even though I don't use my psi powers very often, they just don't do much damage, I don't think. Gil, yay. Another person that we can decline a spot on the arc. Be on the
Let's
post.
see. This is Biomutant, residence of Gil. Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you.
Hard to get clean of that.
Figures it's impossible. As bad as the air might be, the goo is even worse. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo-future. But which way are you going now? With the flow or against? Once you see which way the waters flow, it's a lot easier to go where they're going, even if that's over the edge of the world. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Think's life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't really know which one that is until you're on top of it. Better to ride a wave than let the perfect one pass you by.
You can't control a wave.
Wonders who would want to. The right wave takes you where you want to go. Figures he's ridden his last wave, though, what with the world coming to an end. Doesn't understand why you made the goo gooier. Can't stomach how you hang with the Jagni. They keep so much stuff for themselves that they could share with the world.
It's theirs.
Claims they have way more than they need, and the rest of the world suffers for it.
Oh well.
But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never drank from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his gills. He figures the Tree of Life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison.
We have to drink something.
Figures you're right, but that doesn't mean he has to drink that. His friend Wiz needs guppos for one reason or another, and Gil is ready to point you in the right direction.
Good.
But here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Wiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some guppos. Then you can get them to Wiz for whatever he has in mind.
How about I take yours?
He doesn't have any guppos, and Wiz is particular about the kind he needs.
Fine. Where's this at? Ah, no fast travel over there. Get up, you big dummy. Oh my gosh, well, I mean, he landed on the... That'll work. I don't care. It's rubber. Or as this game, as they call it, rubby. Because you have to make everything sound stupid. Alright, is it... Oh, it's right here. I don't take near as much damage now. Okay, you're dead. Is that it? That's it. Whoa, okay. Well, that was nice. Going down. Gotta drain the water, I'm guessing. We gotta go all the way down? Oh, they're guppies. Give me them. Or goopos. Can I... They won't let me capture them. Oh, they jump. Find a way out. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. I also have this I made too. Ooh, legendary grip. Nice. And some samurai vest. But it's not... super good, like legendary stuff. Oh, so you had to come in here anyway. Legendary item in here. Ooh, it's a legendary handle. Nice. A legendary helmet. Okay. I think with that, it's not gonna let me. Wait, where'd that helmet go? That was a legendary helmet, wasn't it? That's... the heck? They robbed me. It seriously did, dude. That's ridiculous. What a ripoff. Well, that's garbage, dude. I get a legendary helmet and it just... nope, you can't have it. Interesting that I just barely came across one of those. Another... Alright, I can get out of here. Okay, I was like, gonna rip me off and make me drown for no reason? Okay, I got your stupid goopos.
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the merc puff's been able to hold its breath all this time.
Maybe it breathes water. Or breathes underwater, like a fish with gills. This is how it looks like a big turtle.
It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Merkpuff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others.
So time's up.
He's sure there's enough time to confront the Merkpuff, but he worries if the world has enough years left to last his lifetime, even if you stop the World Eaters.
Use normal movement controls while in the octopod. To boost, press left stick. To dodge, press circle. To charge up, attack, hold square. To launch rockets, press R2. Okay. And we're gonna not save because it won't let me. The Merkpuff. Now will it? Nope. Alright, dude. I'm gonna shoot your dang face off. Holy dick. I'm dead, basically. Yeah, that's one health bar down. Yeah, see, it's a big turtle. It's turtling up now. Go on, Goopos. Do your thing. I gotta sneeze. Ugh, I hate that. Ow. Why did you get your health back? Oh, he's mad now. Now he's like breathing typhoons. You're dead. World Eater, defeat. Defeated. Defeat. Defeat. World Eater, defeat! I can't talk sometimes. Oh my gosh. World Eater, defeat. Like William Dafoe, but it's World Eater to feed. Merc Puff's dead. I don't know why it shows him eating the root after you kill him, even. Paragon.
That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree. It's time for the end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. Just make sure you don't let anyone but yourself control your destiny. You've come too far for that. The tribe comes first. It's time to return to the tree one last time.
Alright, let's talk to this dude.
He's learned you discovered and activated the last of the arcs. How exciting.
It's an antique.
Old doesn't always mean bad, especially when talking about tech from the before times. We've lost far more than we've relearned. It's heartbreaking that so much will be lost when this world ends, but the Ark can take you to new places for fresh starts. The world had a far better chance before you came back here, but you had a destiny to fulfill. Questions if you could possibly have any open spaces left for fellow travelers on that Ark of yours.
So what we have here is someone looking for a way out if everything...
What really happened?
But
it's hard to...
Regardless...
Nope, no seat for you, buddy.
He didn't really want to go with you. Claims he was just asking out of politeness. Wiz knows it's the same old, but he likes talking to you.
I've got to get going.
Says goodbye to you.
Alright. All the world eaters are dead. Time to return to Dipwad. See, there's still this Cluppy Dune thing up here that, I don't know, that's probably an extra area we gotta go to. Do something. Or 10 things to end the game. First you gotta go get this, then you gotta go this, then you gotta walk off the plank one-footed backwards with your toenails hanging off the backboard. While doing a swan dive and eating an egg roll. What do you got out of date? Just give it to me straight. How many quests am I gonna have to do for you? 20? 1?
Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge. The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date. If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, dark-souled beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now. Then grasp your last chance to make sure Lupa Lupin stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done. He says you need to see Lupa Lupin eye to eye one last time. He's happy to help.
Talk to you later. Accept your destiny. He said I needed to see Lupa Lupin one more time. Oh, well, that's weird. Let me go see if he's there, and if he's not, then I'll just come back. Or maybe he means that you're dying or something. I don't know. Who knows with games like this. And let me fast travel here because he was just on the other side of this thing. Come on, loading times. Hurry up. Definitely ain't no PS5 loading time, that's for sure. You can tell it's a PS4. Okay, yes, this way, right? Oh, shut your butt, dude. Loopin', there's a tree thingy that you go to.
The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. Now that the world as we know it seems to end, he wants to make sure the Lupin ends with it. He hopes you agree. It suits your dark nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Jagni tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it.
Oh, he's still alive,
Lupa
huh?
Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him. You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
You think that's gonna happen, dude? You know what? Let's use some gadgets. Man, he's got a lot of life.
The Sifu is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
Gunning you down, buddy. Ooh, my seafood died, I think.
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're up.
Huh? I dodged. Gunning you down. How you feel about that? Ouch. Get off, dude. Gotcha.
Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power.
Holy crap, dude. He is mad. I like my mud punch. Would you quit hiding behind the freaking only usable outdoors? Well, that's hopeless then. Nope. 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 I didn't level enough of my side stuff to even have it make a difference. That's part of my problem. It's gonna be a long fight.
It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game this way.
I don't know why I always want to push up. Or
This is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death. And only you can make a difference.
rest in peace.
Ruining someone else's life for revenge comes with a price. There's no change of heart this time. I hope it was worth it.
Change of heart. There was only ever one way this choice was going to be made. The right one.
The right choice. Doing good and keep doing good all the way until the end would have been best.
The best? That's justice. And the justice we deserved was revenge. We got what we came for.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. There's no peace without forgiveness. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand. Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You saw a world drenched in its own cruelty and didn't sway from your path. And so, a great cataclysm draws close. Life doesn't care about heroes and happy endings. Bad things can lead to good. A seed of life, the beginning of something new. You balanced the dark within a world imbalanced in its light nature and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Jagni tribe and became omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This is how it begins. The world's headed towards rebirth of a primal paradise as evolution paves way. We're at the mercy of nature. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
A new path, huh? I know we're at 37 minutes, but the game's almost over, so...
But you're not alone. The few that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey.
Empty. 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 And empty.
Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their dark nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your dark nature and let the world end to start anew. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
That's the end? That's freaking lame. I don't know what the good ending is, and I frankly don't give a shit. This game, I mean, I saw it through to the end. I did want to quit, but it's not for me. My opinion on it when I first got it definitely hasn't changed. I definitely wish I wouldn't have wasted my money on this game. It's not I don't know. There's just too much blah 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 blah. The whole narrative thing with the first you gotta listen to the dude and speak in their gibberish crap language, and then you gotta listen to the narrator narrate things as slowly as he possibly flipping can. That's horrible. Just if you're gonna have it narrated, just have it narrated. Don't put in the little gibberish that the creatures speak, and just narrate the thing. That's all I have to say about that. The fact that they made it so you could turn it down shows that it was such a huge issue that they had to fix it. The combat is extremely simple, and there's not enough variety in anything, really. I mean, the guns all feel the same. They're either slow and clunky, or they're like the super automatic one that I had, or the full automatic one was just OP over everything else. All the weapons pretty much feel the same. All the two-handed weapons are the same. All the single-handed weapons are the same. You get a boomerang, and you get some other neat little things, but they don't ever feel like it's making a significant impact in the gameplay. Literally, like you have these different weapons, but they all have the same move set, and it's like square, square, triangle, or circle, square, or this or the, and this. They're all the same, and it's basically the same move, which is with a different name on it because you're using a specific type of weapon or whatever. The quests were very generic and just way too super fetch quests. I hate when it's so constantly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Go to the guy, he tells you to go get this, and you gotta go back to the guy, he tells you to go get this part, then you gotta go back to the guy, he tells you to go get another part, and you go back and he tells you to get another part. No, no. Just say, hey, if you're gonna make it have multiple parts, say, here's a list of everything you need to do. This is the locations of everything. You go do it. Okay? That way you can go collect all the parts at one time and then come back and finish the quest without having to go back and forth multiple times. Especially when the mounts and stuff, they don't really feel that much faster than your actual just sprint speed. And the load times are horrendous. So if you're playing on PC, you might have a little better luck if you're on an SSD. But, you know, it's super janky, buggy. It doesn't play well at all on PS5. It's not a PS5 game, but it's PS4. Most of the games play better on PS5 that are on PS4. This one does not. It stutters, it drops frames constantly. Enemies fall into the ground, they get stuck, they fall off the cliff, they come out of nowhere, and they spawn back up on top of the mountain or the building you're on. It's not a $60 game. In my opinion, this is a $30 game. And for $30, I would feel okay. Your kids might like it. It is pretty kid friendly, especially on the easy difficulty. My kid likes it, but you know, I'm gonna give this game an overall rating. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's just not. It just wasn't good enough for the hype and how many years it actually took them to develop it and stuff. And I know that this is their first real game, but you know, I've seen a lot better games out of companies with their first game that were cheaper than this. So, granted, they weren't as long. This is a pretty long game, especially because I didn't really do any of the side quests. At first, I was like, I'm gonna do the side quests, and then it really opened up, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna do bare minimum, get through it, get it done, because it's just a grueling slog to get through the quests in the game. Nothing really unique about it. The vehicle combat sucked. It just was janky and clunky, and the submarine was probably the best, but they didn't really feel powerful enough either. So, I don't know if I'll replay it. Probably won't. Maybe the psi powers would be better if you actually leveled into psi. So that could be something that might be fun, but they're tied to whether you're evil or good. And that's the other thing with the evil and the good thing. It's very cut, like black and white. It's either you're a complete goody two shoes or you're a complete bad guy. Right from the get-go, it gives you that choice. Tells you, if you side with these guys, you're ending the game in a bad way. If you side with these guys, you're ending it in a good way. There's no in between, it doesn't seem like. And then the choices are really like, do I save this guy or do I let him go? Do I capture this bug and pet it and keep it as a friend, or do I kill it to get evil points? That's really the only way you get light and dark points, is by killing bugs or killing people. And it's just not varied enough. So it's a hard pass. I would say buy it when it's cheap. Play it. If it's on Game Pass, play it on Game Pass if you already have that. Don't go purchase Game Pass just for this game. Same thing with like EA Play or any of that stuff where you get a trial and you get to try games. It's not worth it. But that's going to be it for me. Like I said, 5 out of 10. Just not very fun. A grueling slog to get through, and I thought maybe it would get better, but it really didn't. That's going to be it for me, guys. we'll continue doing some other games here, and this is going to be uploading alongside Ratchet and Clank. I'm going to try to push this out first, and then Ratchet and Clank. But I'm going to move on to some of the older games I haven't finished, like Death Stranding, Final Fantasy VII. Some of those to get them out of the way, because I really wanted to play them all the way through, and I never got to it. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, I will see you in the next one.